This is an F0 tornado. And all the way down here is an F5 Doomsday tornado. And today, my goal is to try and protect a human from every single one of these progressively stronger tornadoes. However, I have downloaded a mod that makes everything in this game very fragile and destructible, which means this challenge will suddenly become 100 times harder. So the question is, can I protect a human against all of these tornadoes? Well, let's find out. All right, everybody. Well, welcome. In front of your very eyes right now is a super weak tornado called an F0. Now, these F0 tornadoes are, well, they're still tornadoes, so they're very strong, but they are the weakest of all tornadoes in this video. And like I said in the intro, every single tornado after this is going to get stronger. So what I want to see right now is how strong is an F0 tornado like actually? Because if this is already super strong, then this is probably not going to be a very easy video. So I'm selecting a human being right now, and let me quickly pause time. I will spawn in a guy right here. Okay, he's deformed. I have this glitch where wherever I spawn a person in and pause time, they look like this. Why? Anyway, I've spawned a human in, and I guess let's see how strong this F0 tornado is. I'm hoping it's not too strong. Okay, wow. This F0 tornado is literally just whipping us around right now. Now, something to note about these tornadoes is that once you get into the center of them, it's like an eye of a hurricane, and it becomes completely calm. I will be spawning my guys like outside of the eye, because that'd just be cheating. But, I mean, wait a second. My guy just lived. My guy is alive right now. Does that mean I win? I mean, technically speaking, I just survived an F0 tornado. I mean, I feel like this should count. I literally survived. All right, we have now moved up to an F1 tornado, and obviously this is stronger than an F0 tornado. I guess I'm not quite sure by how much. Each tornado actually does have a description, so let's read the F1's description. EF1 tornado is moderately strong, being able to uproot trees, push mobile homes, and pick up cars. So presumably this is a lot stronger than just like an F0. So I mean, I guess we should just spawn in a guy to see like a good baseline here. Maybe this will just be like the F0 and I'll be fine, hopefully. All right, buddy, I guess it's time to go into this F1 tornado. Here we go, and in we go. Are you kidding me? Are these tornadoes just not that strong? This guy's doing just, well, oh, well, hey now. I got electrocuted. Am I fine though? No. We got our very willing volunteer, and I guess let's just unpause time and go into the F1. Maybe this will be just like the F0, and I won't die. This isn't looking super good right now. Well, he is screaming, but this guy's looking just fine right now. Do I have the right mod installed? This guy lived again. Hey, where's my content at? I mean, I might just do this challenge first try with every tornado, which I know that's not true because the Doomsday is wicked, but I just won the F1 first try again. This is giving people a bad sense of how strong tornadoes are. Well, what the hell? Let's move on to an F2, I guess, because an F1 it clearly isn't that strong either. Okay, everybody, here we are with an F2 tornado, and this thing is girthy. Like, compared to the F0, this thing has a lot of girth to it. Like, this thing should have veins, how girthy it is. Now, the description for the F2 is also pretty scary. An EF2 is already significant, with the ability to take roof off of homes, destroying mobile homes, and snapping large trees, which that's already quite the upgrade from an F1, and a significant upgrade from an F0. Presumably, I'm going to die here. I can't imagine I'm going to keep getting lucky. But here's our guy. Into the F2 tornado we go. And oh, that we are getting absolutely just flung right now. There's no way this guy's alive right now. I mean, look at his face. Yeah, this one's looking a little bit more intense now. Yeah, our guy's dead. All right, we have to do something now. So obviously my first idea here to protect my guy is just to add a wall. Now, like I said in the intro, I have made things destructible now, meaning that this I-beam right here is not indestructible and it can actually break. Hold on, let me see if I can show you. If I like chuck this thing at the ground, it should, okay, it's supposed to break. Did I not activate the mod? Okay, everyone, we're back. I think I got the mod activated. Let me double check though. That's not what I spawned. Okay. Hey, click and delete here. I didn't want to spawn this in and it's not deleting. Hello? All right, might have to pause it. Okay, well, I guess this is staying here. What is going on with my game right now? As I was saying, with the everything destructible mod, even things like I-beams can actually what is going on with my game right now? Why am I having such get out of here? I don't want this spawn. Get. Clear everything. There we go. Goodbye. As I was saying, I have a mod active that makes everything destructible, including, there we go, including I-beam. See how it breaks? That's because everything breaks now. Thank you for working, mod. Now, with that being said, my first idea is to literally just spawn in an I-beam and then use just a bunch of destructible bindings to like tie it down. So I assume this will work maybe? I mean, I literally just put one I-beam down. Hopefully this works. Well, So I guess what I didn't anticipate was that my guy would just get like pressed up against the wall. I mean, it is working though. Obviously, this probably isn't very comfortable for this guy, but I mean, he is surviving. I mean, I think this counts as a win. I'm not gonna lie with you guys. And I've already beaten F0 and F1, and now I'm just beating F2. This video is gonna be like 8 minutes long. Okay, we are now moving up to the extremely strong tornadoes, and right here we have an EF3 bomb tornado. Look at this thing right here. You want to talk about girth? Look at this thing right here. And the description says, an EF3 tornado is capable of tearing roofing completely off a building, collapse well-built structures, and uprooting large trees. Now, if that doesn't sound scary to you, it should. Now, as with the other tornadoes, let's just spawn in a human, just, you know, get a good little test here. And, well, good luck, buddy. Ooh! Wow, we are getting just launched right now. Holy crap. Oh, we're getting sucked up into it. We are literally just getting launched upwards. We're not even on the ground right now. Oh, we're coming back down at like terminal velocity. Okay, and yeah. Yeah, so as you can see, the F3 tornado is already quite the strong uptick from an F2. And I mean, I guess let's see if we can figure out how to survive it. I mean, I might as well just go with the old I-beam tactic here. Place on an I-beam. No, stop, come back. No, plop down this I-beam right here. Tie her down a little bit. I guess let's see if this strat will— ooh! Okay, that was quite the harsh impact. It does not seem like the wall strategy is gonna work here. I mean, my guy is alive, but probably not for very long. The F3 tornado looks like it's got quite the pull to it. Oh, my guy literally got sucked up even when there's a wall. Yikes. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. No worries, though, because I do have another idea. What if I literally just put down a 100-ton weight, like so? Let's get a person, like so, put them on the ground, and just attach them to the weight. Well, okay, maybe— it kind of works. Never mind, his foot broke off. Okay, so this 100-ton did not work because my guy's foot got ripped off. So I have to think of something else. Oh, I have an idea. Oh, I forgot my game wasn't paused. This might sound stupid, but my idea is, what if we strapped a bunch of balloons to this guy? And I'll tell you why. The reason people die in the tornado is because they impact the ground super hard. So if we can prevent a person from ever even hitting the ground with balloons, then we should be peachy. That's my thinking here. And it's some good thinking, you got to admit. So we're just gonna get a bunch of balloons like so. And we're literally just gonna put him in the tornado like this. See, look it, he's got to lift off. Now all we gotta do is drag him into the tornado here, and it's gonna work out. Buddy, are you ready to fly? 3, 2, 1. You know, I guess I should have thought that possibly his balloons might break off. Okay, I'm not discounting this idea quite yet, though, because here's why. We get a person down, and instead of a bunch of little balloons, we get one massive balloon, because then it only has one breakpoint, right? It only has one breakpoint. Let's take our destructible binding like so, and let's just spam it, just like this. Oh, beautiful. Uh-oh. There's a bind in here that didn't connect right. We're gonna bind this guy to the balloon so many times that it's going to be impossible to break off. Oh, beautiful. This is beautiful. And then we take this balloon, right, and we put it in the tornado. And we're golden. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Oh, it worked! I bet none of you guys thought this was gonna work. I guarantee none of you thought this was gonna work. F3 tornado beaten with the power of a balloon. By the way, do not try this. If you live in like Tornado Alley, do not just tie a bunch of balloons to you, go outside in a tornado. This will not work. All right, let's move on. All right, here we are. EF4 tornado, even stronger than before. The description reads, the EF4 tornado is devastating, reducing homes to rubble and debris, sweeping away poorly built homes and lifting cars into the air. So, I mean, let's see how devastating this tornado really is with our tried and true test dummy. You ready, buddy? I don't really care. Here we go. Oh, holy crap. We're just getting sucked up right now. Where are we going? Hello? Okay, and we're coming back down. All right, well, we just got ripped in half. We got ripped in half, and then we just got, like, sucked out of the tornado. This looks, well, you know, technically I am alive right now. Probably not for very long. But the F4 tornado is proving to be quite deadly. Now, I'm not gonna do the balloon strategy again because that might be too OP. So let's think of something different here. You know, it says it can lift up a car. I guess we can see if that's true or not, because what if we put someone in a bus? Well, I think I got our answer. Okay, okay. You know, I think the problem is we just didn't have enough speed. What if we get a running start at the tornado? Let's get you inside the car. I forgot the door. I forgot cars are messed up now. For some reason, I have collision. Don't know why. Don't know why. For some reason, I have to rip the door off my car in order to make it work. We have our vehicle here. Let's put our person inside of it. Let's sit you down here, buddy. Inside the car you go. Running start, the tornado. Here we go. Driving through the tornado. This is bound to work. Here we go. We're getting sucked in. I deleted the tornado. Whoops. We're getting sucked in. Okay, the tornado's forming and we're driving right into it and we're gonna just drive right through it. We're gonna drive literally right through it. There's the car door flying around in it. Did we just, holy crap, we just drove right through it. We literally just drove right through the tornado. Okay, again, do not try this at home. This will not work in a real situation. Holy crap, we just drove through an F4 tornado. I mean, all right, I'll take that win. I'll take it. Okay, everybody, here we are at the EF5 tornado. Tornadoes do not get any stronger than this. Well, I mean, they do. But there is no category after EF5. This is it right here. The description reads, EF5 tornadoes are very rare, but catastrophic. These storms can completely sweep away and lift well-built homes and obliterate large structures. These are no joke right here. And I mean, as per usual, buddy, I mean, okay. I literally just spawned this guy in and he's like, already just off the ground. Here's our willing participant, and into an EF5 tornado we go, and we literally just ripped right out of it. Okay, that is insane. Watch how, hold on, I'm out of the range of the tornado. If I literally just get slightly in range of it, it's over. Oh no. Okay, this one's gonna be rough. This one might be bad. I have an extremely stupid idea. For EF5 tornado, what if we just got a bunch of people? Like just an absolute metric ton of people. And just through powers of numbers, is one of these people gonna survive the tornado? Just one. All we need is a single person to survive an EF5 tornado and we'll be fine. So let's get our participants on the ground here. Here we go. All of you guys are very willing. I'm putting you on the MushyPolter payroll. You are all my employees now. Let's put these guys all close to the tornado. And if any of them survive, I mean, I technically survived an EF5 tornado, right? Let's follow the herd here. And ladies and gentlemen, I wish you the... Well, there went half the group. Let me move this group a little bit closer now. Good luck, everybody. Oh, no. My game. My game. Okay, this is not good. Look at the carnage right now. It is just, do we think... Do we think anyone's surviving this? Look at the wall and where they're making impact. Okay, well, let's survey this scene here. There's a group on the other side of the tornado that we can check out here in a second. But over here, it's lifeless. There is no one alive. I guess to be expected, though, because holy crap. Okay, yep. This side of the tornado, there is just death everywhere. How about this side? So far, not good. I don't even see many people. Yep, dead. Literally no one survived. Wow. Okay, well, that's just, like, utterly insane. I don't know how that's even possible. But now we gotta think of something else. Man, I don't even know what to do right now. Like, I just don't. Okay, hold on. I have a really stupid idea. I have a really, really stupid idea. What if I got 2 EF5 tornadoes? Now, I know you might be wondering, Mushy, how is this gonna work at all? What is your plan here? But hear me out. We find the center point between these 2 tornadoes and we plop a person there. That way, each tornado is pulling on the person evenly and the result is they don't move. So now we have to figure out where is the midpoint. Where is that? It's like right here. So presumably if I spawn a person like right there, are we gonna be good? Well, they got sucked straight off. Okay, well, that's interesting. That kind of worked. That acted more of like a trampoline rather than like that. Okay, well, this kind of worked. Look at, he's getting pulled back and forth right now. He's not dead right now, everybody. Just to be clear, this guy is not dead right now. Well, you know, maybe don't fall with your head first, buddy. That kind of worked though. Like he just got like sucked upwards. He didn't actually get... Oh, that wasn't good. So the problem is that they get like sucked straight up, which obviously isn't good. So what if I added a gazebo right here? Like, hold on. So I add this little roof right here. And what if we put a person down right here? Oh, his legs. Uh-oh. I think if we leave this guy here for a little bit too long, he might die. This is like genuinely working though. We might be cooking. Hold on. Yeah, he's gonna die. Is there any way I can improve this? I think this is a really good idea. What if they got really low to the ground? What if I just tied them down to the ground, actually? Why did I not try that yet? What if we just tied them down? Why does this not work? Oh, his spines are about to break. Hey, don't do it, buddy. Don't do it. Don't break your binds. You will fly off into never ever land. Did I not just survive a tornado by just tying myself down and by adding another tornado? Hold on. My question is though, does this work without the other tornado? No, not at all. The other tornado is crucial to that. I tied him down and I added another tornado on the side. Dude, I'm counting that. I survived it. You watched it. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Doomsday Tornado. This tornado, the description is a hypothetical tornado 2.5 times the strength of an average EF5, totally obliterating everything in its path. So this is 2.5 times stronger than the last tornado. So the question is, hold on, dude. I spawned this guy in for a second and he just got chucked. The question is, how strong is this really? Let's spawn in a person and this guy literally he died just in the tornado. He got whipped around so hard, he just died in the tornado. Okay, the actual danger right now is the fact that this guy gets pulled so hard that he literally dies. Let's see this in slow motion just so I can get a better understanding of it. Well, let's not rip his arm off. He doesn't need to, okay. Let's see this in like slow motion. Here goes the guy and he literally is just being pulled apart and that is what's killing him right now. That's what's killing him. So what we need to do is we need to somehow slow how much he gets pulled. And my idea for this actually is pretty simple. There's this thing in this game called, I forgot. Hold on. Let me think. What is it called? There's these things in the game called dampening boxes. And what these things do is basically when they're activated, they like they dampen any movement. So like if you strap this to a guy per se, like a lot of them, there is a possibility that the tornado does not have an effect on them or nearly as much. I think we should just surround this guy in a bunch of dampening boxes and just interlink them like this. Oh, dude, we're golden. Right here is a Doomsday Tornado. Put the guy right here, and I'm so confident that this is gonna work. I'm going to say subscribe and hype the video. Link to this mod in the description. Let's ride. Well, I think he still got like pulled really hard. Okay, I have a really stupid idea. Also, I added rain for a little bit of extra dramatic effect here. There is a mod I have downloaded called the flipping mod. This mod is so OP in these challenges. Let me show you why. If I spawn in a person and right before they hit the ground, I hover over them and I click R. This guy has momentum, and if I click R, all of that momentum is erased and he lands on the ground perfectly fine. If I did that again from that height, let me show you. This guy would like break something. So with this in mind, we spawn in a person right here like this. They lose their momentum. I flip them again and I flip them. And I keep doing that all the way till they get in the center of the tornado where there is absolutely zero pull. And that is how I win. Why are you getting sucked up? No. Okay, I unpause time. He just got sucked straight up in the air. Okay, that's not good. Well, he's alive still though. He's alive. Wait, maybe this will suck us so far to the outside that we'll get outside the range of the tornado. Hold on. This is strats. Holy crap. We're outside the tornado right now. So we flip him and he falls straight down. And he falls straight down and we win. Right before he hits the ground, we flip him. We flip him again. We hit the ground and we flip him one more time. Is he good? Hold on. Let me check his inspect menu. If his integrity goes up, we win. Yes, it's going up. We beat it. We beat the Doomsday Tornado just by flipping him over and over again.